your song. You make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise.
Ted Cruz is a Republican candidate with very conservative views. Cruz places a heavy focus on putting the government back in its place. Cruz graduated with honors from Princeton University and then with high honors from Harvard Law School. He was the first Hispanic to serve as the clerk to the Chief Justice William H. Rehnquist. He has used this heavy background to fight against the expansion of government in many legal cases, especially those regarding Obamacare. As president, Cruz would no longer have to grapple with the inflated powers of the government, but instead restore them to their natural roles. The main criticism towards Cruz is that he takes a stand against the government, which is not an altogether very popular opinion, which leaves members of both political parties to criticize his campaign platform instead of just the Democratic Party. They neglect to account for the fact that he simply wants to restore a balance to the government's power, and unlike any other candidates, he isn't seeking total power and total authority, but instead feels that the power that he would acquire in becoming the president, that should be balanced as well. Cruz is taking issues on stances that are hot on the public's mind. He has a well-developed 6-step plan for the Defense Division directly addressing ISIS and Iran. Cruz's stance on the importance of the government's history and the Constitution set him apart from these fellow critics. One significant legal case that involved him was the defense of the Ten Commandments monument in Texas. He emphasized that people's rights are God-given, not just outlined by the government. Our American partner in the Middle East is Israel, and our connection with them is vital in times such as these, in which we are potentially on the brink of war with the Middle Eastern countries. Cruz vows to give $0 to the Palestinian Authority to nurture that healthy relationship. Surrounding the issue of immigration, he believes that the immigration policies and laws should be enforced, but does not bestow views as strong and harsh as those of Trump. He affirms a 3-step plan to secure the border, strengthen and enforce our existing immigration laws, and pursue reforms to the legal immigration system that will prioritize the interests and well-being of all Americans. Cruz stands on logical facts for his standpoints, while Trump uses judgment and condemnation to dictate his standpoints. Trump's racist views towards Mexicans and other races generate his opinions, while Cruz examines the situation logically and simply wants to preserve the safety and prosperity of America. Furthermore, Cruz has always been a trustworthy candidate. Candidates like Clinton engaged in an email scandal that reveals that she cannot be trusted in a position that mandates such great confidentiality. Of all of the candidates, Cruz is one of the most relatable because he has a very classic American lifestyle with a loving wife and 2 beautiful girls. Ultimately, Cruz is a candidate that will put the best interest of the American people first and will seek to put the government back in its place in order to allow America to flourish once again.